hit. And then we give him the old, give him the old tap into hell here. Welcome to the Racksack. Racksack is back, Jack. Racksack. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight, we have a very special treat for you. Rakdos Sacrifice Oni deck. Yes, a lot of people have been asking me, Jay, when are we going to see your Oni Anvil deck? It's gain and drain. How can you not do gain and drain, Jay? Well, it's here, guys. We are going to be doing the Oni gain and drain tonight. Very, very interesting artifact build with the gain and drain. A lot of kind of janky. I've seen a couple of builds like it, and I like it. And I think I'm going to come back to the Oni Anvil. This is kind of the first iteration. This is definitely one that deserves 2 bites at the apple, so to speak. Because I love me some gain and drain, so we're definitely going to put this one through its paces in a little bit. But before we do the Blood Oni, I need you to do something for me. Do you know what that is? Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Or else, guys, well, the like and subscribe will come and brutally maul you with his vicious werewolf claws. And this is a techno like and subscribe too. So you gotta watch out for that one, man. You gotta watch out for that. Join us on the stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all the live streaming goodness. For all the live streaming goodness, we'd love to have you there. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. Pop by the Discord. You check out the AetherHub for all the deck builds that I do have, and we'd love to have you join the villains today by clicking that join button, directly supporting me and the content I create, and getting priority response to comments, suggest deck builds, all kind of cool membership stuff down there. So take a look at that. So aside from all that, what are we looking at here? Blood Fountain. I'm adding a little bit of blood into this, I thought, and I think I might lean more into the blood later. But first we're going to do Shambling Ghast, because this is a bit of a sacrifice deck. Obviously, it's called Black Racksack. Racksack is back, Blackjack. Shambling Ghast, it creates a treasure token, which is in fact an artifact. Don't forget that. Then it creates an artifact, and it gets a 1/1 to somebody else, so a little bit of removal, and a great sacrifice fodder. Experimental Synthesizer. I've seen a few people using this. I think this is one of those sleeper cards. Top card of your library, you can play it, and then of course, until the end of turn, then you can sacrifice and create a samurai, and then whenever you sacrifice it, when it leaves the battlefield or enters, so you can sacrifice it. Good for triggers, good for sacrificing artifacts, which is what the Oni-Cult Anvil does. So that's going to be a nice addition there to do that. Reinforced Ronin. 2/2 haste 1-drop, and it goes back to your hand. He is a human samurai artifact creature. I like that anybody who has cybernetics is an artifact creature. They combine, synthesis and flesh of, cybernetic stuff. That's a really cool thing. So he will be an artifact, and he'll go back to our hand. Really cool stuff. I've seen a lot of cool builds with him. I think he's going to be one that's going to be a staple all around. Channel, you can discard him and draw a card in case you need to channel him, but he's also really good out the gate with a little bit of aggression. That's nice too, and he'll do that artifact thing that you do. Voldaren Epicure. Here's where a little bit of the blood comes in, or the blood oniness. Great card. 1 red mana, comes in, deals 1 damage. It's a solid 1/1 creature, great sacrifice fodder, and it creates a blood token. Remember, blood tokens, along with treasure tokens, are artifacts. So you can sacrifice artifacts. And you can also do this to draw cards. You can use your a lot of different abilities. We're going to want blood artifacts. We're going to want token artifacts. That's the main thing here to get the Oni Anvil cult out. That's going to be the key. So Voldaren Epicure, like I said, we're throwing a little bit of vampire blood into here. It's going to be a nice synthesis. Volt Surge. So now we're talking about our artifact sacrifice. 1 red. This is the artifact lightning bolt. As an additional cost to this spell, you may sacrifice an artifact. Volt Surge deals 2 damage to our creature or planeswalker. If this spell's additional cost was paid, it deals 4 damage. So sacrificing a blood or sacrificing a treasure will make this 4, which will get rid of those pesky, pesky Righteous Valkyries right out the gate, which is really, really cool. And additionally, losing an artifact is going to be the key thing to getting the Oni-Cult Anvil. So we're going to get to that. So actually, you know what? Since most of this goes on this, let's just explain what the Oni-Cult Anvil does. When one of your more artifacts you control leave the battlefield during your turn, create a 1/1 colorless construct artifact creature token. This ability triggers only once each turn. Then you can sacrifice an artifact. Oni-Cult Anvil deals 1 damage to each opponent. You gain 1 life. So it does the gain and drain. So that's why we want artifacts leaving the battlefield. Okay, so that's why using Volt Surge, that's why using stuff like Reinforced Ronin will trigger Oni-Cult Anvil when we have it out. Volt Surge, just by sacrificing that blood to trigger Volt Surge for more damage, is going to be really, really useful because it will trigger the Oni-Cult Anvil. Just for funsies, if we're doing Oni, don't we have to do the Blade of the Oni? Equipped creature has a base power and toughness of 5/5 and has menace and is a black demon in addition to its other colors and types. You can reconfigure it for 2 black and 2. This is an artifact creature and equipment demon. Very, very cool. It is a 3/1 menacer already. So really, really cool there. I wanted to throw one in, man. If we're doing Oni cults, we got to throw this one in. Definitely. Menace is going to be an interesting one all around to do. Deadly Dispute, again, sacrificing. You can use a artifact or a creature. We have plenty of sacrifice creature. We have plenty of artifacts to sacrifice to keep that card draw going, to keep that treasure coming, to keep building, to keep ramping, and to keep those artifacts going out, making the Onis, and then going back into it. So Deadly Dispute, absolutely. This card is going to see play for a long time. Solid card all around. Mukotai Soulripper, yes, a vehicle. In a pinch, of course, it's an artifact, so if it dies, it will trigger. When Mukotai Soulripper attacks, you may sacrifice another artifact or creature. Again, sacrifice an artifact or a creature. And again, what happens when you sacrifice an artifact? Oni-Cult Anvil triggers. If you do put a 1/1 counter and it gains menace into the end of turn, it is a very cheap crew for this one, guys. Very, very cheap crew. Has all those kabuki masks on it. He's real spooky looking. 2 only to crew, so a Reinforced Ronin will be able to crew it right away, or one of the Experimental Synthesizer Samurais, or 2 Voldaren Epicures, 2 Shambling Ghast, whatever. Mukotai Soulripper will be pretty easy to crew and will do that damage. Restless Bloodseeker, I threw him in there because if you gained life this turn, you create a blood token. 1 black and 1, and you sacrifice 2 blood tokens. You can transform him, and then of course he still has his gain life blood tokens, but you can start paying off those massive treasures, massive things, to just start hitting the gain and drain harder. Blood-Soaked Reveler and Restless Bloodseeker, really, really cool. Now, how are we gaining and losing life? Through Oni-Cult Anvil. So he is going to continually make, if you gained life, he'll make a blood token, then you can sacrifice the blood token, and then when you sacrifice an artifact, you will gain 1 life and lose 1 life. You can get in a really nice loop with Restless Bloodseeker. I really do like this one there. Might actually put some more. 1/3 is not bad for a good drop there, and the transformation is not that bad if you have the extra blood tokens, and that final gain and drain can be enough to win you the game if you have enough. So then we have Dragonspark Reactor. This is the reactor core, we want it to go critical. When Dragonspark Reactor or another artifact enters the battlefield under your control, put a charge counter on Dragonspark Reactor. Sacrifice the reactor. It deals damage equal to the number of charge counters to target player, and that much to 1 target creature. So it will go critical. It will hit a creature and a player for how many charge counters on it. Remember, every time you create a blood token, every time that you make a treasure, every time one of these little cute little Oni guys here, one of those little Oni statues comes into play, that reactor is building up critical mass. It is really, really, really cool that it does. Hell, anytime you put down Blade of the Oni or any of these artifact creatures or Mukotai Soulripper, we are building reactor core critical mass here, and we want it to explode. This can be a finisher. It is a very deadly thing on the board. If it can sit on the board for a while, it can be the decider of the game. Oni-Cult Anvil is the absolute backbone of this. You gotta have this one, and luckily it's only uncommon. 1 black and 1 red. Very, very nice Rakdos card. It's an artifact itself. Whenever one or more artifacts you control leaves the battlefield, you create a 1/1 color construct, like I said, and that gain and drain is really useful. remember, it can trigger other ones, so the multiple you have. If you sacrifice one of your little constructs, your other Onis will say, oh, and your other anvils will say, oh man, one of the artifacts left the battlefield. That means that I have to create more artifacts. It only triggers once each turn, but it still is extremely useful because you can start getting into these cycles of constantly sacrificing, draining, and building back with blood and treasure and everything else. Meathook Massacre, that's the big wipe there, guys. If we're doing gain and drain, how could we not be doing Meathook Massacre? 2 black and X, you know what it does. You've been Meathook before. Everyone gains -X. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses. Whenever a creature an opponent control dies, you gain. Very, very nice. Good finisher, good board wipe all around. 2 Hive of the Eye Tyrants, 5 Swamps, 1 Takenuma Abandoned Mine, 2 Den of the Bugbears, 5 Mountains, 1 Sokenzan Crucible of Defiance, and 4 Blightsteps and 3 Haunted Ridge Pathways. Mana is really going to be paid to taste. I do like the Spirit tokens, and I do like the Abandoned Mine in there. If you can't afford the Haunted Ridge and the Blightstep, just go for the Blightstep. And I do like a little bit of this, especially Hive of the Eye Tyrant, maybe not so much Den. Hive of the Eye Tyrant for that menace, especially for killing stuff. That menace swinging in will be extremely effective for this Blood Oni deck. Only 2s, guys, 1.3 average, 23 land total. It seems like a little high, but you're surprised at how much mana it actually does need. You can go for 22 if you're brave, sure, go for it, man. I'm worried about getting droughted, I'm worried about getting flooded, I'm worried about everything. 16 creatures, but that's okay. We have a lot of other tricks to do, 8 instants and 16 artifacts total. I'm sorry, 14 creatures. This is 100% standard, but I will tell you, we have a lovely Rakdos stacks there. We're pretty even distributed. I will tell you though, guys, if you want to send this deck to the moon, if you're an alchemy player, you know what you got to do, man. You got to put brushstroke in it. If you put brushstroke in this, it's gonna go out of control, man. Sanguine Brushstroke will absolutely send this one to the moon in Alchemy. So if you're an Alchemy player, that's the one recommendation I do put for you. Otherwise, we're working in Standard Diamond right now. It's pretty fun. 1s and 2s, guys, not much to see there for Horizontal Gang. How you doing all? Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. How would you do it differently? Have you seen it done differently? I want to know what you all think about Racksack right now. Let's get going here. Let's go right back into Standard Ranked. How's everybody doing, by the way? Who's clever freaking sounds over here? Nickel Nuts, Xylo Beast, the great Xylo Beast. The great beast of the Xylos becomes I am the Eggman, Cuckoo Cachoo. I am the Eggman. I mean, some of these dudes are set up for a freaking Racksack. Absolutely set up for a Racksack. Like, it's so clear they want you to run a Racksack on it, man. It's like they're telegraphing it. They're asking for it. I'm enjoying it. Kazuki's here. He's got a Japanese name. Or she's got a Japanese name, so, you know, that's pretty cool when you think about it. Nat Zelly, how you doing? We're gonna have to work on everyone's Raven Soft. Levolution. How you doing, my guy? I like that anybody with cybernetics is an artifact creature. I think that's a pretty fun detail. Like, you look and you're like, that's not an artifact creature, but it's an artifact creature. It's saying it's Orcus's balls. Oh, jeez. I didn't mean that, my guy. I did not mean to make you picture Orcus's genitalia. So, all apologies for that. Doom 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 doom. What else can I say? All apologies. I can't say the next word without getting canceled. Shikaka. There we go. Create a treasure token. Yes, it's going to do 0 damage. Happy summer to everyone. No, he's from Bama. Oh, there it is, guys. There's the Oni-Cult Anvil. We need that. Look at this little guy. Look at that little guy. What is he even doing, man? What is he even doing, man? Silly little guy. What a silly little guy he is. Oh, look, we see a pair of goblins. Well, we have a lot of Raven fans here. I don't know if we have Ravens fans here, but we do have the Council of Burbs. Hey, CoinBob64 is out of there. All right. We did integrate a little bit of blood into this, by the way, too. Blood tokens, don't forget, they're an artifact, and you can have a lot of fun sacrificing them, drawing cards, and really cycling through. So there is some vampires in this. It's a vampire Oni deck. Really fun, really fun. Can I make a deck quirked up? I'll make a mono white deck that's a quirked up white with a little bit of swag, busted down sexual style, and make it goated with the sauce. Yeah, no problem, man. I can do that. That's easy fix right there. Easy fix. Oh my god, I'm so stoked for Elden Ring, man. I'm so stoked for Elden Ring, man. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be delicious. I gotta get rid of that. Sacrifice an artifact, submit 0. go. Yeah. I'm sad that the wolf, the Blood Wolf, isn't going to be a starter class. That was just a network class, man. They have Samurai, which is cool, but damn, I want Blood Wolf, bro. Like, that shit was dope. Aren't you saddened by the lack of Blood Wolf? I'm probably, if Blood Wolf isn't available, ooh, Levolution, Automod caught your message, my guy. Automod caught your message. That is pretty funny when you think about it. Automod got your message, dude. Because of the word. Hold on 1 second. Please don't be offended by that term. I know it's a loaded term, but it is sanctioned by the NFL for a little while. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I didn't know that was going to be a Automod moment right there, man. I didn't know it would be an Automod moment, ladies and gentlemen. I did let it through because I knew there was no malicious act behind it. Ooh, he's gonna gain 3 life on Azusa's many journeys. Yeah, there's an Automod. Generally speaking, almost everyone has an Automod. It's come in handy before because I've had people come in and try to troll. Usually just don't see it, I just let it go. One almost banned you for... What did you say, man? What could you have possibly said in his chat, man? I should add that phrase. Nice. Oh, Nightbot, yeah. Because if it's all caps, a lot of times it's it will trigger that as abusive or something like that, like you're trying to spam chat or something. Nice. Minimus containment. Very good. It was before he hit affiliate, yeah. What is up, Puka? How is the Puka shell doing, man? Perfect set for weaves, absolutely, man. He's got some foretold here. Dragonspark Reactor. I'm not nuts about Dragonspark. Everyone's been talking it up, man, but I'm not feeling it. There we go. Problem solved. Oof, Hollowed freaking Haunting, man. This is really the deck to beat right now, guys. I don't know if you've seen a lot of these other ones, man, but this is really the one to beat. Oof. Okay, let's do this. Create a blood token. Twitter has been angered by it. Why is Twitter angered by it? Well, Twitter's mad about everything. That's I saw the anime. People didn't like the anime for some reason. Why didn't they like the anime? Is there specific I didn't even watch it yet. I haven't even had time to watch it yet, man. What did make what made it people upsetty spaghetti? Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with that assessment, sir. Oof. There it is, guys. He got the last enchantment off. He can get 9 in. But we can explode the reactor core. Oh, it's got to go to a player. Oh, that sucks. Oh no, yeah, it's gonna get a 1/1 counter. Oof, good play, man. And I can't trigger the reactor yet. The reactor. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. It does the player first, then the creature. I'm still screwed anyways. Apparently a collab between Wizards and the Coast and a bunch of CCs. What is CCs? Content creators? Yeah. No Oni Anvil on this one, man. Good game though. Good game though. Down to the wire in this one. Down to the wire in this one. I really do got to revisit the Hollowed Haunting version. I didn't do mine Hollowed Haunting version, but good game on that one. Well, I mean, I mean, it's just advertising. I guess advertising is just cringe, huh? Pelunche Gaming, how you doing? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we have a pack to look at and a ball to socket. Yes. Armguard Familiar, Simian Sling, Careful Cultivation. I don't really want any of these. I guess I gotta go with that one. Alright, here we go, guys. Wait. Store time. Yeah, calling everything cringe is now cringe, unfortunately. That's where we're at in life. Alright, let's open this pack up, boys. Come on, I'm only 80 gems away, man. Give me that sweet gems. Oh, okay, I'll take it. I could definitely use it. Hey, what's up, Face Tat? Let's keep it going. I mean, Post Malone having an expensive deck, it's hard to say. I'm sure he probably flexed out a little bit, but also you need to know what you're doing. Experimental Synthesizer. I'll have to get rid of that. That's probably the weakest link there. I would build like a Veto Commander deck. A mono black Veto Vampire Commander. Gain and drain. Well, that just hurts my feelings, Kazuki. You know what? That just hurts my feelings. Okay. I'm just messing with you, man. It's all good. Let's see. Another Spell Pierce. There we go. Let's crack that open. Haunted Ridge. Restless Bloodseeker. Very nice. Did you see that? I thought it was really cool that MTG Nerd Girl had Matthew Lillard on. That was pretty cool, man. Oh, wow. Why can't I get any celebrities? Because I have almost no subs? Is that why? Because that's a stupid reason. Oh, yeah, okay. Suddenly I'm not cool enough because I don't play Commander. SMH, man. SMH. Yeah, I know. It is not the best format going, man. Come on. Come on, man. It is not. No, okay, Commander's fine, man. Okay, Commander's fine. The best format going. Let's just take it easy there for a second, all right? Okay, there you go. Dr. Don. Best paper format. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're best paper format. That makes more sense. I think we might be able to get the reactor core off here. Might be able to get the reactor core off. Oh, there it is, guys. The sweet blade of the Oni. Oh, look at that. He's gonna overcharge it. Very nice. I guess I have to contend with the fact that Commander is just not for me, man. I do not find it that fun. It's just, I guess that's just the way it is. It's fine, but the way people blow, like, Commander just blows their mind. Like, it doesn't do that for me. It's a fine format. Scar. It's a fine format. I like it, but people just are like, Commander is Magic. Like you just did right now, then you don't like Magic if you don't like Commander. Like, I like Magic just fine, my dude. Like, I don't find it as fun as Standard. I don't find it as fun as a 60-card Standard deck. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just too old, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too stuck in my ways. It's fun. I do it. I've built commander decks. I've done, historic brawl or whatever we have on here that's not commander but exactly commander. I've done historic brawl, but like, it's just, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. All my other friends got into commander. It's fine. But if you ask me which one would you rather sit down and play, commander or standard, I'd rather play standard or pioneer or something like that. Yeah, you can play it over spell table. I might one day. I might get into it. Maybe I just haven't found the right commander deck, man. I don't know. Maybe it's something's wrong with me. I'm always willing to say maybe I'm the problem. But I just people just go nuts over standards, like over commanders. It's just like all they do. They're just like commander, 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 and I'm like, yeah, it's fine, dude. Like, more power to you. Like it, fine, cool. Whatever. But I just, just it doesn't blow my mind. I guess I don't know. Nothing wrong with that. you know. Maybe I gotta try it again at my LGS now. I gotta try it again on my LGS. My friends played it, but I always just preferred. I always just preferred standard. Ooh, okay. Do I trust the Dimir? With every cell of my body. The Dimir saved the day, guys. Don't forget, let's not forget that the Azorius got corrupted and the Dimir were like, I got you, fam. Like, don't even worry. Don't even freaking worry about this right here, man. I got this. That's what the Dimir did. So, why you bullshitting? Oh, look, it's Raiju. Good luck, Raiju. Of course, we sacrifice one of these. Maybe you can teach me, driver. Maybe you can teach me to love Commander. Maybe you'll be the one to open my heart, my ancient blackened heart, to the ways of the Commander. Boogeyman, 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 boogeyman. Aim Boss. Poof. There you go. Ooh, look at that Flame Cat. What do you guys think about me streaming on YouTube? How do y'all feel about that? Buggy Man said nope. Just watching Green Poison Cutters on YouTube. Did you hit the like button, man? We need 100 likes, man. That's what sends the freaking the video into the stratosphere, man. I can see it in the algorithm. If I get 100 likes in 24 hours, really about 12 hours. If I get 100 likes in about 12 hours, to the freaking moon. But Jay, that's unreasonable. Yeah. 1,200 views. 1 out of 12 people hitting the like button. 1 out of 12 people hitting the like button. I don't feel like that's that unreasonable. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm the wrong one. Thank you. I saw it. They go right to my phone, Drift Ronin, and they pop up as notifications. I don't know what that means. What is a Death Star deck, good sir? I'm actually having some trouble with it tonight, man. It works really well sometimes, and at other times I get absolutely swamped out with creatures. It's a real weird phenomena. Real weird phenomena. So Moonblast Cleric. Ooh, a delectable piece of meat. I shall take this delectable piece of meat. It doesn't matter what comes fresh in front, and now I have freaking whatchamacallit stuck in my head, man. What a nightmare. I have the Mentos theme song stuck in my head. Can you think of a worse thing to happen? What does this do? No, we don't want a Meathook. Let's see if we can grand finale him with the Dragonspark. That's what I'm looking forward to. He's got these foretold here. Orzhov, I love Orzhov, and I've been leaning hard towards Golgari, man. I've really been enjoying my Golgari builds. And I used to not play green at all. And I have absolutely been pushing towards them. I've been really enjoying playing Golgari, for real. So let's crack open a cold one with the boys. One of the funniest, I gotta save that meme. It's relevant. It said it was a vampires and demons like eating somebody, and it said cracking open a boy with the cold ones. Which is pretty funny when you think about it. That was pretty funny, man. Crack open. Yeah. It was like a bunch of vampires eating a dude. Very, very clever, man. Yeah. Yeah, it was a vampire meme. Oh, vampire memes. I think the reactor is going to go critical, guys. Destroy all non-land permanents. Holy shit. Holy shit, man. Look at that. Onto inversion. Wow. We lose everything in the divorce. Holy fuck. Oh, man. We lost everything in the divorce, my dude. I don't know if that helped him or hurt him. I don't know what happened there. Hey, what's up, Yuki Pico? How you doing, man? Fucking main deck in the Ondu, bro. Main deck in the Ondu. God damn. What a champ. What a champ. I have 4 deadly disputes in here, man. I have 4 deadly disputes in there, but I just got onto inversion, which is basically a hard reset for everyone. I had a fucking Dragonspark Reactor that was at fucking 11. I guess I should have just blown it. See, this is what I'm talking about right here, man. I have 1 Oni Anvil and 30 cards left. I went through 36 cards and got 1 Oni Anvil. And this is like the main thing. This is like the main focus of the deck is the Oni Anvil. So it's like, yeah, I feel like it's after me, bro. don't even know why I activated that. Well, I mean, card draw and treasure is, you know, and look at that. That's wonderful. Another mana. Hey, good night, STUMFA. Thank you for coming by, man. 40% chance that I'm going to draw mana from here on out. 40% chance. What are my chances of a Meathook? 6%. Reinforced Ronin, decent percent. That's Oni-Cult Anvil is 9, which is the highest one, and I probably won't draw any of those. Guys, if you're not following STUMFA on Instagram and on his art station, what are you even doing with your life, man? What are you even doing? Voltaic Surge. Counterspell? Saw it coming? Probably saw it coming. He's had 3 cards up there for a while. Hey, thank you for coming by, Puka. Another Curse of Surveillance. It's going to be a Reinforced Ronin, so let's do that. Alright. We're actually getting somewhere now, guys. We're actually getting somewhere against Aim Boss here. A Doom Scar. Very good. Don't really see how that helps, but, you know, more power. See, that's what we don't have. We need to settle the wreckage, you know what I mean, guys? We need an instant board wipe. That's the board wipe we're missing, you know what I mean, guys? Settle the Wreckage was the thinking man's board wipe. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember Settle the Wreckage? What a horrible card, man. Good lord. I hated that card. He's gonna draw another one. Voldaren Epicure, very nice. We're gonna hit, and then we give him the old, give him the old tap into hell here. Welcome to the Racksack. Racksack is back, Jack. Racksack. Alright guys, I think we're going to leave it right there. I think we're going to leave it right there tonight. What do I think, man? I think it's a very good deck. I think this is not indicative. I think this is not indicative of how good the deck is. I had a real rough shuffler night, man. Real rough shuff. That's a rough shuff night right there, man. We got some good wins, though, and I like the underlying idea. But for some reason, I was hitting a lot of creature decks. I don't know, maybe it was the matchmaker, too. Just hitting a lot of creature decks that were just swamping me. But I still like it, though. I still think it's pretty fun. The word of the day is going to be Racksack Jack. And until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.